called as generative AI. Okay, so previously you all learned AI. Okay, so see the concepts of AI, what you have learned. So this is your AI, right? So in AI you learned numerical datas, okay, text and audios datas, right? Natural language processing, okay, in combination with all numerical data, text, audio data, and natural language processing, and then image and video data. In combination of all this, you learned what? Machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so these things already you are doing the projects in these. Okay, so always remember, whenever you are learning as something, your data set, your data is based on any of the previous historical data, or any previous experienced data you are having. Your data set is having any experienced data, or your data set is having any numerical data. Okay, so or your data set is having any image or video data. Okay, so if your data is consisting of any of all these things, then everything will come under what? AI. Okay, and with AI you can use machine learning or deep learning, any of the concepts you can use it. Okay, and specifically whenever you are converting text to audio, or any something like text to language or language to language, at that time NLP is going to come, natural language processing. It is called as what? Natural language processing. Okay, and computer vision also, I have already told, image to video data is called as what? Computer vision. Okay, so in AI, what you did initially, how you did, you were gathering the data, you are preparing the data, you are choosing the model, okay, whichever model is there, then you are giving the trained data set, and test data set you are giving, then you are evaluating it. Okay, and then you are doing the parameter tuning. So parameter tuning means what? Checking the missing values, right? So clearing all the whichever unwanted related material related columns are there, or clearing all the accuracy levels. So these are all the parameter tuning. And in the last, it is called as what? Prediction. You are doing the predictions. So this is what you did in your AI steps. Is it clear, everyone? Hello, are you people
Yeah.
there? Is it clear,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so this is what you did. Right now, I am just telling you the backup part, what you did in AI. Okay, now, okay, when it comes to generative AI, what it is. Okay, so in this AI, what you did, you took machine learning. Okay, in machine learning, again, you are having two types. See here, you are having machine learning, again, you used supervised learning, you used unsupervised learning, right? You used reinforcement learning. In unsupervised learning, again, you are having different types. K means, okay, you are having your singular value, you are having your hierarchical clustering. In supervised learning, again, you are having K nearest, random forest, naive bias, linear, logistic regression. All these algorithms you applied. Okay, so this is all clear. Machine learning you did. So this also comes under your AI only. Okay, now when you suppose, whenever you were doing this particular AI, so that was called as what? Traditional AI. Okay, so that is technically called as what? Traditional AI. So our new AI is what? It is called as what? New AI, which is recently, latestly developed. It is called as what? Generative AI. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, so whenever you were using any of the generative AI, okay, so at that time, what data set you will use? So now you are very much clear with the AI data sets, right? What all data sets you are using. Okay, in generative AI, you are only focusing how to create new datas. Okay, you are not going to analyze, you are not going to any predict it, you are not going to.
Pallavi,
Hmm.
is it possible to just maximize that page? The letters are too small to see it
Is
in
it?
laptop.
Oh, okay.
Just maximize. I think that plus button you can click.
Plus
Yeah.
button, yes. Now it is clear.
Yeah, somewhat okay. Yeah, fine.
Okay. Now it's fine, right?
Yeah, it's better
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'll just show you again. So usually, right, to the higher level, we use only these things. whenever, but as according to the batches, okay, no, not for all, because sometimes they will not understand, because already you have gone through this, so I am using this for you all. You have already done this, it's all finished. Okay, so this is what we were learning. Okay, so this is done. So now we are doing this generative AI. Okay, so in generative AI, what we are focusing only on creating the new datas. Okay, see here, we are creating only on the new datas. So whatever existing data set is there, okay, and with that existing data set, we are going to create only the new datas. Create means research type. Okay, generation of new things. Okay, now whenever you are using these, so which are the data types that you can use in Gen AI? Okay, so either you can go with your images, you can go with your videos, you can go with your any text sequences, anything. Okay, musics, anything can be there. Okay, and what all things you can generate? You can generate all these contents. So you can generate text to image, you can generate text to music, you can generate image to text, you can generate image to music. So based on your training data, based on your whatever data you are having, right, existing data, so according to that you are creating new sets. That is nothing but Gen AI. In previous AI, what you were doing, you were using machine learning algorithms, you were using deep learning techniques, deep learning types, and you were doing the predictions. You were not generating new things. Here I am going to generate new contents. Okay, so if I am saying, suppose for example, I want to search, I want the menu list of a particular hotel, so it will automatically generate for you. By according to seeing that samples, it will generate new samples for you. That is nothing but the Gen AI. Okay, so according to the samples already been given, it will check and it will regenerate. That is nothing but Gen AI. Okay, now in this thing, what you are going to do is that you are going to use three algorithm techniques. Okay, so three techniques you have to use, that you have to remember. So first one is what? GAN. So GA is nothing but whenever you are using any general AI techniques, neural network techniques. Okay, at that time it is called as what? GN. Okay, and next is your VAE. So whenever you are having any of the data sets that is already been existing, so from new samples, okay, from you there are already trained datas. Okay, so in those trained data, you want to generate new samples. So at that time, you will use this technique called as VAE. Okay, so it is a particular model name. So either it is called as vertical, or sometimes it is called as ventilator. Okay, depending. So A means what? Automatic encoder. Okay, so it is nothing but the automatic encoding and decoding scheme it is doing. Okay, so usually in Gen AI, we are having the techniques called as encoders, decoders, transformers, all this we are having. Okay, so which technique you are using or which type you are using, okay, for regeneration, that you have to remember. Okay, so next is your transformers. This is the third type. So whenever you are generating any text, okay, or any complex sequences, at that time usually we will use transformers. So whenever you are having any images, videos, medias, at that time you will go with the GN. Okay, so like this, these things you have to memorize. There is no other options in this. Are you getting right? Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
GN you must
transformer is
have
just for generating the text or something like that.
yes, or generating a text or a complex sequences whenever you are using. So transformers are not used with the images and videos. So if
Okay.
images and videos are there, means you will use generative adversarial network, AI network.
Kind of this autocorrect or
Adversarial,
the
you must
text
have heard the name, right? Generative adversarial network,
Okay. Okay.
right? So that is a type of a AI model in which in all these you are using neural networks.
Okay.
Okay. Clear? So that depends. Now for this again you have to learn. For this again you have to learn. For this if you are using again you have to learn. So that is what I told. Gen AI is a totally different type of course. So
Okay.
either if you are doing a part in data science with Python up till now, whatever we learned, if you are doing, please be thorough with that. It is my pure suggestion. If you want to switch into the Gen AI, then you can now you know the Python basics and all. So shift to Gen AI. Are you getting? So you have to learn all this because you have to be master in this, right? Simply if you are learning in the topmost part, it doesn't have any meaning. You're not giving an exam over here. Okay.
Okay. So
So
it is like that machine learning, the data science, whatever we learned till yesterday is totally different from this. So either we need to
which one?
concentrate on that and enhance, or this one we can
See,
start
yeah,
with it.
that is what. This is a new generation, new content you are creating, right? Gen AI is nothing
Okay.
but new content you are creating. This is a new AI. So
Okay.
we were using the traditional AI. Okay.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
which you want? So all companies will not use the generative AI, right? Each and every organization will not go with that.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mhm.
it depends. Some little. So it depends which one you are having the interest. Okay, because I have seen so many, they are doing Gen AI, then they will not understand, they will get confused, and whatever they have learned, they know that also like they won't remember. So first think over which is your stream, and with that you can go ahead. Are you getting? Because it is a very vast network. So some people will learn only AI tools, right? Open source tools, and they get a job in that. So they don't know anything about this. Are you getting? Hello.
Yeah.
Pallavi,
Yeah. Yeah.
I have got a doubt here. And Muthu, if you
Tell
don't
me.
mind, can I?
Yes, sure. For that
Sure,
only
sure.
I am
So,
taking.
okay. So, my understanding is the Gen
Hmm,
AI is follows in a way like how a Google retracts information from the dark web. That will be a
hmm.
huge unprocessed files of information that will be
One second.
processed and
How
provided.
Google retracts? What you're telling? How Google
In
retracts
Actually,
information,
the
right?
Google, yeah, Google gets
Huh,
information from dark web nets. Okay, there are many information from the
huh,
dark web. So that's
hmm,
our we say it as some kind of an unprocessed files. There are many
hmm,
things over there. Okay,
hmm,
so the Google has a different team which process it and streams down and present it to the public view.
hmm. See,
So
one
that's how it
second.
is.
I
So
will
generally
just
it comes
correct
like
you.
that.
One
Mm-hmm.
second. Let me first correct because I will forget. First of all,
Okay.
Google, if you are telling Google is you are telling what is that? Google retracts some dark web. From the dark web, it
Yes.
is retracting some information, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, see, what you are telling, right? If you are telling that
Mm-hmm.
it is retracting any information from your whatever it is dark web, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
is doesn't have any meaning in that. Okay,
Okay.
so Google is a search engine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to be clear, Google is a search
Okay.
engine. Okay, and generative AI, what you are using, we are using here generative AI models. Which generative AI models are used to gather information from the internet.
Okay.
Am I clear? Okay.
Yes.
So what that so the dark web what you are telling that is nothing but
Mm-hmm.
your standard engines that we are using.
Okay.
Getting here. So
Yep.
the all three are very much different.
Got it.
Okay. Those all three cannot interrelate with each other. So what you told dark web that is a standard engine. Our Google is a search engine. And generative AI that we are using, where we are generating Gen AI models that are used to gather information now from our internet.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple
Got it.
terms,
Yep.
right? So if you get confused and if you ask me those questions, then
Mm-hmm.
it will be very difficult, right?
I
Simple
got it.
terms
I
I'm
got it.
explaining.
Yeah.
That's
Got
it.
it. Yeah. Got it.
Hmm. Yeah. Anybody else? Next, tell me.
No, no, nothing from my end.
Hmm. Okay. So this is deep learning. So deep learning types also we have seen. Okay, RNN. I told right again. I'm telling. Deep learning. If you go again, there are different projects. Okay, so one sample project, if you see, if in that way you can do any types of projects depending upon your projects. Okay, so now if you are doing Gen AI, then you will create a chatbot. So you can use Google Colab for doing the coding part, right? Hugging Face, Google Collabs. Are you getting? Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, tell me.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, so this is just nothing but the difference parts between AI and Gen AI. Got it? Okay, clear picture,
Hmm.
right? So now next syllabus is what you have told me, shared with me that day. That is why I tell you, please share down the syllabus, because it will be very difficult to check and understand, because there are so many things, and which is what you are asking, I will not get.
Hmm.
I think so. LSTM, uh, GRU networks, right? You did. Right, I'll open everything. Auto encoders also I will open, and so whenever you are having time, please go through that basics. It is only one page, okay, and in very simple words, I have told purposefully. Yeah, language models also we can take. Word embeddings that comes under natural language processing. So I have to share my screen. Okay, so you were having some part in that. Okay, language models, NLPs. Okay, word embeddings. So I think so you are having some hands-on experience coding part also in that hands-on experience. So I have given the coding, you can just go through it, that project. Okay, sample project, sample coding it is. So now what do you mean by these language models? So now whenever you are having okay, in your NLPs, natural language processings, at that time you are having a particular sentence, right? Like I am learning Python or I love Python. So how do these language models are being embedded? So you can do these sentence, okay? You can put them into different tokens, different lematizations, okay? There are steps I have given. So you all are having that document, right? Kindly, if you can open it, because I don't want to share the same thing. It's already I have given, right? You can open that document.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that I'll not share it. Already it is there with you, right? You can just go through it and I'll explain. You want me to explain that hands-on experience in word embedding, right? That coding I have given, right? How is that coding part is done? Open? Yes or no? Okay, let me share it. You are not opening it, and no one is opening it. Yeah, these what documents I have shared with you, right? I think so. Encoders and decoders, Gen AI. Okay, and LLMs. Okay. So now see here, whenever you are having any pre-processing. So what do you mean by pre-processing? Whenever you are using any natural language processing. So at that time you have to take your data and you have to do these tokenizations. Okay, so these are the steps that you have to remember. Getting here? So these steps will come under your pre-processing pipeline. That is nothing called as same thing. It is one and the same where our word embeddings are used. Okay, so before doing the word embeddings, each and every data, raw data has to be undergo with these sequence of steps. Okay, so what are these steps and why we are using these steps? Okay, so whenever you are doing raw data is there and you are going to break it into smaller pieces, at that time it is called as what? Tokenization. Okay, so either you can break it into words or sentences or subwords. Okay, so now tokenizations, see here they have given one simple sentence, hello world. So how do you break it? This is one word, this is one word, and exclamatory mark will be another token, or it is called as another word. So like that, this is the first step. Then you are going to clean it. So cleaning means what? Removing the noise. That means what? All your special characters, missing values, HTML tags you are going to remove. Okay, the unwanted words, the and is, you are going to remove. The stemming means what? Suppose you are having like this, okay, running, so ing you will be removing, so you will be chopping those words which are unwanted. Ending parts you will remove, so that you will reduce it. Okay, so these steps you have to follow, right? So these are nothing but the pre-processing pipeline which you have to undergo. Okay, these pre-processing pipeline you have to undergo whenever you want to do any word embedding. Are you getting? Okay, so before
Okay.
that you have to undergo all these steps. Okay, so these steps you have to remember. Done? Got it? So these you have to remember. You have to go through it. This is a little theory part. You have to remember this. What do you mean by stemming? What do you mean by lemmatization? What do you mean by vectorization? So once the processed tokens are converted, okay, so the tokens you have divided, right? You have taken all words. So hello world and exclamatory mark. This is one sentence. In that you have done all tokens. So after you have done all the tokens, right? You have made, this is your raw data. In this raw data you have broken into different tokens. After that, in the last, you have to convert into numerical vectors, because how does the machine learning model understand this? Hello world, the machine learning model doesn't understand, right? So you have to convert it into numerical vectors. So that is called as what? Vectorization. Okay, so all these all steps are nothing but what? Transforming your data. So previously it is your unstructured text or unstructured data you are converting into a format which the machine learning model understands. Getting here? So these are the steps that you have to undergo. So in this also tokenization you are having different types: subword, character, sentence, dividing the text into sentence, dividing the text into simple words. See here. Okay, sentence tokenization and word tokenization. Okay, so all are given in a sequence only. So all this, when all these comes under, when in whenever you want to do any word embeddings model. Okay, so in this we are using what? Language models. Okay, so now whenever you are representing any words, okay, so in the form any dense vectors. Okay, so here, see here, this picture, if I maximize and I'll show you. I'll show. Is the words visible? Some words are visible, right, in this chart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would come, right?
Bad work.
Yes or no? Would come and all this. So what are these? So these are some, you are representing the words, right? Right. in your graphical space, in your dimensional space, you are representing. Okay, so how does this representation is done? By using vectorization. And in vectorization, what you have put? You have put the real numbers. Okay, because numerical values should be there in vectorization. Getting here? So in this way, this is a technique which is representing your words as numbers, because the computer should understand, right? So I have given one word. I would like to learn Python, like that, something I have given. So that particular sentence words is to be splitted like this. Are you getting? Okay. So
Yeah.
in this, suppose for example, suppose you are having, she is running like that. So for running, there can be similar words also, right? Similar meanings, similar context words. So that are also assigned to the similar vectors, which are close related. Getting here? So everything it will take.
Okay.
Okay. So similar meanings. So any word you take. So for any particular sentence or a word. So all these process it has to undergo. Okay. So these all techniques will, whenever you are doing this, all techniques comes under your word embeddings. So for that, whenever you are having any sample example type, in our technical terms we are calling hands-on experience, right? So that is nothing but one sample example, demo example. With that, you are going to you will see that, and you are going to develop your own. So seeing that data set, you will develop your own data set. Getting here? Okay. So in this techniques, okay, we are having these four. Okay, word to VEC. So these are the types, names. You have to remember this. These are the types or techniques of word embeddings that you can use. Getting here? So one having is having one feature.
Okay.
Getting here? Okay. So this is that is there. If you go through that example, you will understand. I'll show you that example. I have shared you, right? What is this? Evaluation of language models. That is not required for you. What you will do with the evaluation process?
Have you shared this PDF, ma'am, in WhatsApp?
No, this is a technical PDF. This I can't share. Okay. The things which is required, projects and examples I have shared.
Okay, this flowchart will be useful, so that only I'm asking.
There are 100 flowcharts, Meena. Everything I can't share, right? To be frank. So which is required, I will share. Whichever you want to tell, I will share. Nothing like that. Which flowchart you want to tell, I will share. Okay, after the class, you tell me. There are almost 100 flowcharts or PDFs. So everything, if I go and share, right, there's no
No,
meaning in that.
not,
You will forget.
yeah, not all the things. This flowchart I
Which
can share.
flowchart you want? Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
this language model you want? Okay.
Hmm.
So whichever flowchart is useful for you for your project, please tell me, I'll share. Simple. Okay, so you told this language model, I'll share for you. Same thing, if Manish is having something, means that particular flowchart I'll share, which is good for his project.
Okay.
Okay. So like that, I'll share it today.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So you can see here. Okay, you can go through those things also. So yeah, this is what just now I explained, right? NLP, it is used to predict the probability of sequences. This is all same thing. Okay. We'll fine. This is over. Now next is your what is that syllabus you have shared, pa? That is, you don't have hidden state memory and all, right? You don't have this. Don't go for this, which is not required. Why to go? Yeah, auto encoders is there in your syllabus according to the prescribed one. What the Besant has shared, right? So what do you mean by encoders? So encoders and decoders. Okay, these are the two concepts. Okay, these are the two techniques in your neural networks. Okay, so now see here, special type of neural networks where you are using. So which are the neural networks that you have used? Any type you mention me? Any type? Yes. Which are the neural networks you have used in your machine learning algorithms? You have learned so many, right? Or any applications? Any applications based on neural networks with machine learning? So many applications I have told, right? Any one you can tell, right? Just think over. I just told neural network applications with machine learnings. Just now I told, right? Computer vision? Yes or no? NLPs.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting your computer vision. In computer vision, what you are doing? You are doing the classification. Okay, of what? Of pictures, of images, right? Of
Yeah,
photos.
yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah, so like that, these questions only they will ask. They will not ask you any typical academic questions. Okay. So in suppose you are designing any neural network. Okay. So what all things you have seen in those things, like you were focusing on what? So whatever you are doing, suppose the speech recognition is there or translation is there, right? Or you did something, right? What is that? Sentimental analysis you told, right? So in all those things, what you were focusing? What is the focus in that? For what purpose you were doing? What is the main intention for all those things doing for those applications?
To reduce the human dependency, or
Yes, yes, yes. Very
we
correct.
can say we can say the more
To take out the most important information from the data set. Yes
exactly,
or no?
exactly, exactly.
The most, whichever is the most important thing is there that you are going to take out from your data set. Simple.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
And
that
we
is
can
what you are
also
doing.
say to reduce the errors or to minimize the
Reduce the
errors.
errors. So for that you
Yeah,
used all overfitting, right? All those concepts
exactly.
you used.
Yeah.
Okay, so all those things that you were using, right? So in that, so that was nothing but you were using for your deep learning concepts, okay, with the machine learning. Okay, now the same concepts, okay, you are going to use with your auto encoders and decoders in your AI, means Gen AI also. Okay, so Gen AI you can use encoders and decoders. So what are these encoders and decoders? So these are nothing but which transform your data, whatever input data you are doing, right? So that it is going to transfer it into your different format, whatever format you want, okay, whatever output you want. So with that output, it is going to transform. That is nothing but the encoding, and decoding is the vice versa of that. Okay, now whenever you are doing this encoding and decoding process, okay, at that time you have to remember one important thing. That is what in encoding, okay, you are going to use first raw input data. Okay, so the first thing that you will transform what? Raw input data in encoding. And in decoding, what you are going to do? You are going to get the results. Okay, but you are not going to use the raw input data. Okay, so you will use the constructed output. Getting here? So you will use any the constructed output, any output layer only you are going to use. Okay, and you will produce a new output. Okay, so this is what the difference between encoding and decoding that you have to remember. And for these are all figures that is not required for you. And okay, 1 second. What is this? Yeah. So they have given here, this is an image. So in encoding, okay, so you see here, it is giving a standard deviation. Okay, so for that particular input image, it is going to produce the standard deviation and the latent space, and then decoding will come, and again reconstructed image is coming. So reconstructed output. Okay, so output is already there. So that particular output is again reconstructed output, is nothing but your the job of auto encoder or encoding and decoding, okay, which we are calling. So either sometimes we use transformers, okay, like I think so it is there here, right? Let me check. I have given that file, right? Transformers file I have given, right?
I think yes.
Yeah, I can open it. I don't have in this.
Yeah, let me check quickly. 1 second.
Yeah, transformers file I must have given for you. Check. I don't have in this PC.
No, LSTM is there. VAT2EC is there. Processing pipeline is there. Encoder, decoder, NLP is there. Sequence LSTM is there. LLMs was there. Not that one.
Transformer model is there, right? Let me check. It
Just
will be there because according to the syllabus, right? Uh, 1 second.
interview questions, R squared, LNR,
This one.
random forest.
Okay, generative AI with transformer. Okay. So in Gen AI, we are using the transformer architecture. Okay. So this particular mechanism is called as what? Self-attention. Okay, so this concept you have to remember in Gen AI, very important. So a transformer model is nothing but a neural network, okay, which you are going to use whenever you are having sequential data. Okay, please do remember this. I'll highlight this whenever you are having any sequential data. Okay, like words in a sentence. At that time only you will use the transformers. Okay, done. This file will be there. Just check.
Can you give
Maybe
one
the name
example
is
for that
different.
one,
It seems that, that's why.
Pallavi?
Which one, ma? 1 second, one by one. Which example you want?
You mentioned that sequential
Hmm.
data, right? For the
Huh.
transformer where it can be applied. Can you give one example?
Sequential data for transformer you want.
Yeah.
I need to say example in the sense data.
You mentioned about transformers, right? It will be used in something. You told a line,
Sequential
I
data
guess.
is everywhere, right? See
Yeah.
words, see simple terms. Sequential data like words in a sentence means NLP,
Okay.
right?
Got it.
Machine
Yeah.
translation. These are the applications that we are using. All will come, right? So many things are there,
Got it.
right? So sequential data words in the sentence means everything will come.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever what is that machine translation, language to language, English to
Okay.
Hindi, Kannada to all these are same thing, right? Sequential data.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
And what is this? Yeah, so this is a thing that if you want you can just go through this, okay, how it works. So transformers are replacing CNN and RNN. This is very important. Okay, you have to remember convolutional and recurrent neural networks, CNN and RNN. Okay, deep learning neural network types. Okay, so that is one advantage that you have to remember. Okay, you have to go through this, because so many things are there to remember, uh, and just directly you can't do anything. Yeah, these are the applications you can remember, right? So this is what the transformer and the coding, I'll show you. Where is the coding part? That one sample I gave, right? Where is that coding? This one only I shared with you, right? Yeah, this one only. Yes. Yeah, this one coding. Yeah. So here, what you are going to do? In this, the very first one, okay, we are doing for the first time. Okay, word embeddings, as I told, right? So please open your file that I have already given. You have to do your own. So this is a sample project I have given. So like this, you should create your own, right? Hands-on experience with word embeddings is there, right? In your module, first module. Okay, so in word embeddings, what all things will come? Okay, now as I told, word to VEC will come in the word embedding type. Okay, and it comes under the GenSim models. Getting here. So these things you have to remember. So I have given one sample project. Okay, so by using this, you have to create your own. Okay, so GenSim means what? Generate similar. Open source Python library it is. Okay, and this is used in your NLPs. Got it now?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. That things you have to remember. These are the new header files. You have to remember. Pandas, NumPy, sklearn, Matplotlib, you know. Okay. So if you want to use this, you have to go with the GenSim. Okay. Open source NLP library. Hmm? Then yeah. So what we have taken here, we have taken a list. Okay. And we have taken so many sentences, right? So all many sentences. So you create your own sentences. Okay. One sample I have given. Okay. See, hands-on experience means what? One sample project we are giving. You are supposed to be doing what? By seeing that you have to do your own generation. In Gen AI, you should do your own things. Okay. So by seeing this, you should do your own now. So now you have to prepare like this. Okay. Put any sentences. Okay. So you should be very particular, right? Okay, because you are doing tokenization in Gen AI. So lowercase, uppercase, punctuations for all things you have to be very clear with that, because each and everything will be having a now method. Okay, so you should be very clear. So right now, if you can see here, if you observe, I have not given any uppercase and lowercase mixture, and we have not used any punctuations. Are you getting? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
One hint I am giving you. Okay. So now you make a tokenization. How to make a tokenize? So whenever you want to make a tokenize, right? First you are going to split it. So I am having a split is a method. Okay. And in this you can use your whichever cases you want, lowercase or uppercase. That is up to your wish. Okay. Then next you are going to train your word to VEC model. Which model I am using? There are 4 types. In that I am using only word to VEC. Okay. So you can go with another model also. Okay. It's not necessary only this. But because in your Besant they have told word to VEC, so I have given only word to VEC. And then you can just go and train that model. Okay, so in this you can do those training model. So these are all the things that is required: vector size, windows, min, count. Okay, and then you save it by using a save method, and then prepare your visualization. So in this, what visualization you are preparing? Tell me. See the code and tell me. Yes, any visualization we are preparing? Yes or no? Please go through the codings and tell me which visualization we are preparing.
Think scatter plot.
Yes, scatter plot, scatter chart we are using, right? By using the Matplotlib. Okay. So this is what you are supposed to be doing. So in this, you have already done all these programming, right? Data science with Python, data frames and all. So you just have to go through this. Okay. So in this way, you are going to prepare your new word embedding sample project or a sample file. So anybody having any doubt in this? One more is there, right? I think so. TensorFlow, right? What is that? In Besant, they have given something hands-on experience with. You check your syllabus. One more thing is there, na, right? Text generation, I think so. Yeah, text generation. This only, right? Okay, so text generation using NLP. This is also one file, right? Hands-on experience to train LSTM for text generation. Okay, so LSTM is a type of RNN. Okay, you can note down this. You have to remember this. Okay, what is LSTM? So it is a type of RNN, deep neural networks. So here they are using some particular concept called as gates. Okay, and in this, whenever you are using any LSTM, right, the main thing you have to remember is what you will use TensorFlow. Okay, and here they are using Keras, right? So see here from TensorFlow.keras. Okay, and here they are importing LSTM. Okay, so this is also for embedding only. You are doing the embedding concept. See here they have taken one text. Okay, sample text, and they are putting the tokenizer, and they are finding out the length, and then generating the input sequences by using a for loop. Are you people seeing this document? It's there with you, right? Please open that. Do you understand this? tf.keras.util to category to underscore category. What do you mean by this? Yes or no? Yes, Manish,
Have
tell
to
me.
go through
What
this.
do you mean as this?
No, have to go through this first, then we will come to
Yeah,
know.
that is what yesterday itself I shared you. These are all only one page, and those which are required, that only I have given. Which is unwanted, I will never share because you will get confused. This is all required. It is required. It is there in your syllabus, right? As per the Besant, you have done this course, right? You want to do this course means these are all the basics,
Okay.
simple basics, not at all advanced level. Okay, simple basics I have given. That you have to remember. There is no other choice. You have to go through it. Yes, Manish, tell me what do you mean by this? Hello, are you there?
Yes, Pallavi.
Yes.
I'm just
What do you
going
mean
through
by
the
this?
document. Yeah, I'm just going
Yeah.
through the document.
tf.keras.utils. Tell me what do you understand by this? See, one thing I'll tell you, if you go through the coding, you should understand each and every line. No matter you don't remember anything. Nobody can remember. Even I cannot remember. But you should understand the things, what is for what was, so that your concepts are clear.
Maybe it is to analyze the data sets categorically. That's what I guess. Spread sequences into input. If
Category
Keras.
It will categorize the classes, I think.
Yeah, classes are there.
classes,
Hmm.
okay, not the data.
Okay,
Okay,
classes. Yeah.
done, right? So I'll ask you one thing. Suppose if can I use any of my numpy arrays vectors in this? So same thing, okay? So as because it is a categorical, so can I put here? Okay, what I'm asking, this is all I'll remove. Okay, and here what I am saying is that in simple terms, okay, can I put like this? Why this is not going? Oh, this is in read only. Why? Okay, 1 second. So my question is, how you are doing? Huh?
Maybe that
Hello?
maybe that's the image or something like that.
What, pa? What?
No, you are not able to edit, right? So that is an image or like that I was.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to check. I don't know. My document I only cannot open. I will check later. So how we are doing usually from TensorFlow dot keras, okay, dot utils, okay, and then uh what I am doing, import, right? Usually we are doing like this. So import what I am doing, categorical. Yes or no? Like this only it is, right? Right. So in this what I am telling, suppose I am taking one L1. According to our programming, what we are learning, can I declare like this? Yes or no? Done. Okay. And suppose I will say some particular answer, okay, categorical answer. And this is a very simple coding I am doing so that you will understand. They have done also same thing. Okay, they also done same thing. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah, I can do. Yeah.
Yes or no? We can do. Okay. You put 2, you put 3. How many classes you want? Okay. Why this has come 3 here? Be binary in values, right?
This is based on the numerical or string.
Yeah.
It will take a numerical data only, no? Or text on.
Yeah. No. I have written NP, right? NumPy. So numerical data, right? Here I am taking only numerical, right?
Okay,
That
okay.
is what I am telling. Here they have taken words.
Mm.
Only I was asking, can I write like this or not? For you people to check. So I am putting like this so that you will understand, right? So this one is also fine. This one is also fine. Like that I am telling. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should remember that in Python keras.utils you are having 2 underscore categorical as a method. okay, which is a method which will return your binary values either in ones or zeros. Okay. So all will come under the binary values. That's it. Because the words and sentences the machine learning model will not understand, right? So it will convert all your class integers or vectors into binary classes. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.